Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up? How'd I do in that transition there, Connor? Much better than yesterday, huh? Man, it's a great Friday. Every day's Friday. Every day's Monday. It doesn't matter the day. It's awesome. I'm loving it. I hope you got up this morning and did not touch that snooze button. Good morning, everybody. Today's topic is a pretty awesome one. I'm going to ask everybody to start thinking about, and I'm going to repeat this because I know everybody might not be dialed in here this morning yet. I'm going to pull up my phone here and see who's on here, who's ready to go this morning. But I want to talk about your definition of success. Like I want to know from all of you. Good morning, everybody. Chris already with Go Phillies. I don't know, man. My son is a Mets fan. He's ready to go down there with his Mets gear on. I don't know what's going to happen to him. I might have to leave him there. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Chris. Anthony, good morning, my friend. Danielle, good morning. Good morning. Crystal, good morning. Mama, good morning. Jim Murphy, hi. Good morning. How are you? So, this morning is a great topic for me. Gosh. I had a skewed sense of what success was for so very, very long in my life. And, man, when I look at it, it all had to do Griff Cotter, good morning. You know what Griff Cotter says, baseball sucks right away. That's the first thing he says this morning. You know what? Who sucks? You know who sucks, Griff? WVU and basketball.
Griffin, don't listen to him. I love you, Griff.
Yeah, so but I had this crazy skewed sense of what success was. And I think, you know, when you have a belief system that tells you that money is success, that cars are success, that a look of your house is success, the look of your body, your hair or lack of is success. Anything exterior or fleeting was success to me. And it really it just led me down a wrong path that I had trouble getting out of for a long time. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I want you all to start thinking about that. I want you to think about what's going on with success in your life. You know, how you living every single day, and that goes along with our checklist in our little booklet here of no snooze button, no snooze or loser. Keep your hands off of that. Just get up. When you set that goal at night for what time you're going to wake up, get up no matter what. If my wife can do it, you can do it, because she is my wife's an animal with getting up. Like, she can be up with the twins like 27 times and just still pop up and do what she needs to do. And she's women are just like crazy animals with that stuff. But yeah, no snooze or loser. Keep your hand off your phone from scrolling. Go to the app you need for the morning. Chris, I love that. Being of service is, for me, considered success. Absolutely. So you live in purpose. That's success to you. I love that, Chris. I love it. So the next thing you want to do here is go to the part of the book that has what you're thankful for. Man, this morning when I walked outside, I had just this vest on and a T-shirt, and I had no idea it was 28 degrees. I walked out and literally walked right back in. Went back in and got a flannel on. I'm thankful for warmer weather. I love warm, hot weather, so I'm thankful for that. You know, I got to go to the grocery store last night with my kids and my wife, and that isn't something I get to do a whole lot. We went to Sam's and had a great time. You know, we just ran around and laughed, and I put my daughter on the ground. She took off, and we had to look through an aisle. I screwed up and put her on the ground, Leighton, and it was like that 3 seconds of what'd she do? Yeah, like instantly went around the corner. So, you know, like, it's the little things, man, that keep me thankful. So write those 5 things that you're thankful for, and then that one thing that you remember feeling thankful for. Like, that's really important, right? Move around a little bit this morning. When I get done here, I'm going to go out in the mall, and I'm going to walk and do the stairs. Even though I'm hurting today, man, from workout yesterday. But You got to move around, get that blood flow going, and then send a text. You know, today's Good Friday, and no matter what you believe, you can use today to think of forgiveness, because that's what today's about for me, is that one word, forgiveness. You know, I never push my beliefs on anybody, you know, but I believe in Jesus, and I follow Jesus, and what he did for me today is the most. I feel today should be like the day that we recognize the most, like, hey, there's pants here for you, Pat, so you can take them things off that have the rip in them, and you can wear new ones. So, you know, I recognize, like, how powerful today is, and what he did for me. You know, he took the punishment that I deserve, you know, and that was big in my life. Like, forgiveness is the word I wrote in my book today. And that's why I went along with this topic today of success, you know. So the quote for today up at the top here that Connor did such a great job of making it is, it says, "He who fears he will suffer already suffers because he fears." That's a really good one. Why do you have a light on your head here today? Oh, are you going coal mining? He who fears he will suffer already suffers because he fears. So in your mind, if you're concerned or you're scared of suffering, you're already doing it. Turn that off. That's distracting to me. Come on. So I want you all to write, like, please get involved in this. And again, share this out this morning. Share this out to anybody you think needs this, or that you want to be a part of this morning routine with you to accomplish some goals. Maybe you have some goals emotionally that you want to work on. Spiritually, maybe you have some goals that you want to work on. Get involved in this. And maybe there's some physical goals that you want to work on. Maybe you want to, like, get in better shape. Maybe you want to gain weight. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you want to be more toned. Maybe you want to do some things. This will help you, mind, body, spirit, you know, career, all those things, connection, relationship, like doing a morning routine with people. Like, we got 15 guys. There's 16 of us in here every morning, right? And there's lately 20 to 30 people on the morning call on Facebook. So you got a team now. You got a team. And Griff, you see the paper by calling me and asking me, okay, Griff, and I'll send you the paper. All right? I'm going to send you a book, Griff. Send me your address wherever you are on this day, because I don't know where you're at. You're like Gypsy Griff. I was going to recite a Borat line there, but I said forget it. You know, and yeah, Griff, send me your address and I'll send you a book so that you can follow along. But, like, share this stuff out, but, like, connect with people on this stuff. Like, that's the most important part. That's success for me. So I want you all to write. Griff is now FaceTiming me. You can't do this, Griff. Okay, I'm going to call you out on everything you do during this whole thing. All right? He's trying to mess with me. It's not going to work, Cotter, okay? I want to know your definition of success. I don't care how long it takes you to write this. I think other people need to share this. Like, really, truly, and honestly, the only way you're going to grow is if you tell the truth. What do I mean by that? I'm saying, like, right now you have an opportunity to say, I want my definition of success to be something different, but truly right now my definition of success is money, is how things look on the outside, is how many toys and possessions I have, is all these things that really, when you look at it, can be taken from you, you know? So for me, I had to change my definition of success over time. And it's, it was something that was really ingrained in me and taught, you know. Anybody that knows me and the Cobb family and where we come from, you know, money was a big part of my life for a long, long time. So like when you're taught that stuff, you guys got to recognize where you're at in order to get to where you're going, right? So when you have navigation system, right, the first thing you have to punch in is your current location. To be able to get to anywhere, you have to recognize where you are right now, right? And then you type in the address of the destination you want to go. But without your current location, you cannot map out where you're going. So right in here, take some time. Tell me your definition of success. So Go ahead, buddy.
I still struggle with what you said, the money, the whatever, the house, but that defining my success. But I recognize that that's not what it's all about. Like now I need, the relationships, the family, and all these other things that go along with that. My relationship with Jesus to be successful, and now those things have worked their way above the money,
right,
and all those things. But that's still a part of it for me.
Oh, it can be a part of it. Like so, but we put how do I explain this? We put the reward before the work and before the success. To me, these guys hear this all the time, but to me, it's very simple. Success happens way before the reward. If you think about this, if I work on being the person that everybody will talk about at my funeral, like if you were to write a eulogy about yourself, would it have anything to do with how much money you made?
No.
If you had to write a eulogy and what people would say about you at your funeral, would it have anything to do with how good your house looks on the outside?
No.
No. Would anybody say at your funeral would you want people to say, "Man, he drove a really nice car. He had awesome motorcycles." Is that what you would want people to say at your funeral?
No, it's all about what's on the inside.
Yeah. So like I heard that a long time ago, and that just stuck with me. It really just like dug into me. And what do you guys there's a microphone over there. I think one of you might be sitting on if you want to get involved here, if you want to. And that mic works too, Drew. What do you want people to say about you? Give me one thing you want people to say about you at your funeral.
He cared for others more than himself.
There you go. He cared for others. Okay. Another thing.
Me?
Yeah.
He treated everybody with respect and kindness.
Mm-hmm. What do you got there, buddy? What do you got? Oh my gosh. Hot coffee. That's what you got. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this crew is something else. Give Pat the mic there since you have a burnt tongue. What would that's what I want you to. So Jerry says success to me is having a recovered addict and to set goals and accomplish them. I like that. Internal happiness is success to me, Jim. Way to go, man. Griff, my definition of success is the ability to overcome obstacles in my life, but I can't do that on my own. So really, relationships, my tribe would be my definition of success. Success. Great one, Griff. I love you, man. He always comes up with good stuff. I don't know if it's true or not with him.
Never true.
Yeah, it might be this. There's always a good show from Cotter. I got to be honest with you. So anybody that doesn't know Griff is one of the OGs in the program. One of the people I probably the Cotter name is just brings a smile to my face. I love the whole family. Tim not as much as Griff, but no, I'm just kidding, Tim. Relationships are a two-way deal, buddy. You got it. So what is your definition of success? I want you all to think about what would you want people to say at your funeral? Like, what would you want them to say? That is something that I really want you to think about, and I want you to write that in here. If you woke up this morning and didn't hit the snooze button, blast a 1 right there. Blast a 1. And if you woke up and set a goal to just love somebody else today, do something else, do something really kind for somebody today, hit the heart button, smash that heart button on your screen there. So for me, I want to talk to you about this real quick. Is that anytime I had a target of money, okay, a target of things, I never reached the part that went along with it, that was supposed to go along with it, joy and fulfillment and love. Like, anytime I focused on money, I failed. Anytime I focus on anything that's fleeting, I have no foundation for what's important in my life. Like, that's the best way I can put it. So what I was doing is I was targeting a reward. Does that make sense? To me, like spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, abundance in how I feel and the person that I am is way more important than monetary wealth. But I will tell you, man, that how I see life manifesting for people is when they target success, and success having purpose, having integrity in it, serving others, being about another person. All of a sudden, like, the rewards happen as a result of that success, and monetary wealth can be a reward to that. Like, it's not as long as it's a byproduct of doing the right thing. I think it's awesome to have goals that are monetary. I've struggled to have those goals over the last couple of years because I want to be so purpose driven, but that's been something that I've really worked on this last year to allow myself the ability to want to have some goals that have to do with money, but it can't be my target. It can't be my focus. My focus needs to be that one day at a time success. And that's really success for me. Success for me is perseverance. Success for me is purpose, is passion, is living and being fulfilled every day. Not waiting to set that goal of being that 5-year goal and then I'll be happy because I'll have all things. Like, it's today that I can make my life however I want it to be. I can just be fulfilled, full of joy, like excited about life, and that's successful to me because I know I can't do any of those things if I'm selfish. I can't do any of those things if I'm drunk high and doing all the wrong things and scamming and cheating. I can't be fulfilled. I can pretend I am, you know what I mean? But I truly can't be fulfilled consistently on a daily basis without doing the right thing. And to me, doing the right thing is serving others. And that is my definition of success. All the things that I want people to say about me. He was a good dad. There were times in my life that I was not a good dad. And I could not feel good about myself when I was doing all the wrong things. You know what I mean? He was a hard worker. He worked hard to support his family and others. He dedicated his life to others. You know what I mean? Those are the things that I hope that I can aspire, just do and become so that I reach success. Right? I just want you all to really think about that today, of what that definition of success truly is. But I also want you to recognize the truth of where you are right now. Because if you BS that, you're never going to reach it. If you're lying to yourself about where you are, if you're saying, and you and I have had this discussion many times where you were like, if I look at the truth, it's things. If I look at the truth, and that keeps us going down. And do you notice where it kept taking you? Like, it was just this hard path, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a struggle sometimes, but like you just said, if my target is money, then I lose everything else. And that's what's cool about what we're doing, because we go to work and there's a bigger purpose besides me getting a paycheck at the end of the week. It's, I get to teach, I get to learn, I get to work with purpose and do all these other things that I never did before, because the target isn't just
money.
It's helping the guy beside me getting help from the guy beside me, and us being in the trench together and getting through it.
Yep. And all the great things will happen as a reward of what you just said. Yeah. That's the awesome part of, we're called a therapeutic community here. And that's what's the coolest part of a therapeutic community, is that all the things happen as a result of working with another guy, using your strengths, recognizing your weaknesses, and coming together and being part of a team. And then all of a sudden the rewards happen. That is the absolute ingredient, in my opinion, to growth and success. Is it might not happen, and here's the part with us in this room. We want that crap to happen like now. Like we want, I did this, one of the greatest lines ever here, is Jake when he was early on, he was like, I this is awesome. He's like, I just worked 3 weeks straight for the first time in my life. And I'm like, wow, you did it.
Vacation.
You're healed. Let's call
cured.
Danielle, pick you up. You made 3 weeks and went to work every day, But that's really, I'm telling everybody that because that's when I break it down, like, that's really what we think. Like, we want this stuff to be immediate. We want it now, like the meatloaf. We want it.
That's the
Now-
selfishness. That's
now-
the selfishness in us.
100%. And consistency is the part of life that creates success. You know, that's what I'm finding out more and more every single year. If I look back and I have any regrets, it's that I lacked consistency in staying in something like I've stayed in this. Because my work ethic, to me, nobody, no matter what my brother says, nobody's going to outwork me, okay? No matter what Dave DeRocher said, I know you might be listening to this to Dave, nobody's outworking me. So, but my problem has been my work and where I'm going and how I'm doing it and move. And I did that for so long, and you know, we talked about that last night. I can't be successful jumping around to different things that serve me. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. And even though I'll go 100 miles an hour, I'm still doing all the things that I want. I got to stay consistent in the grind of whatever that success is. If I want people to say at my funeral, like, I want, you know, being recognized for perseverance and like his relentless pursuit in something, that means I have to be focused in that relentless pursuit. So what's your relentless pursuit, y'all? Like, what do you really want out of life? What do you want people to say about you? And that's what I want you all to think about today. And come back tomorrow morning and tell me, I want you to think about this. Everybody that's tuned into this show and all you guys sitting here, tomorrow morning, actually not tomorrow morning, we're off tomorrow morning. We're actually off till Tuesday, y'all. We're not going to be on here tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday. This is for Tuesday. So this is homework for everybody till Tuesday. What is your definition of success? But I also want to know what the problem was for you getting there. Like tell me that pain to purpose. Like tell me that yes, I targeted the reward before the responsibility in moving forward. I wasn't capable of consistency at the time because of how I viewed things. Everything in your life happens because of your belief system. So we gotta move towards consistent grind for success, and then all those other things happen as a result of. You know, my life has been so amazing over these past 6 years of my pursuit in joy, in peace, in fulfillment. And I want to close today with telling you that for me, okay, I never want to push my beliefs on anybody. For me, it's because of my relationship with Christ, and what He did for me, and actually recognizing the truth in my actions, right? So today is one of the today will be an emotion-filled day for me. I will cry a couple times a day because of how thankful I am that I finally felt forgiveness for all the things I did to my family, to my loved ones, to myself, to people that I didn't even know, to people that I was hurting, the people that I was screwing over, scamming for money and doing all those horrible things. Today is one of the most important days of the year for me because I finally found forgiveness. And I couldn't do that. Here's the big one. I could not do that on my own. This works for me because it's there's fruit in it. I see the reward of following Jesus and not following Kevin's way. So that's not me trying to ram anything down anybody's throats. I'm just telling you, like, the gift that I've been given of forgiveness freed me from a lot of things, freed me from a lot of my past, and helped me with that move on part. I got to move on from all that pain, of all that stuff that in the darkness, not by writing it, not by just doing one single thing. It's because 100% for me, this whole thing would not be here without my following and love of Jesus. And I'm thankful for what He did today. He took my crimes. He took my punishment. Like he grabbed everything that I've done, and He did the time for it. He felt the pain for it, and that's love and grace, right? That's love and grace, and I'm thankful for that today. So I didn't want to preach to you all too much today. I just want to tell everybody how thankful I am, you know. And there's a couple things here. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you. I love all of you. And if you're going to do something today, do it with soul. Have a good Friday. Love y'all.